that I had a problem with water coming in on the passenger side. At one time it completely filled the whole passenger side here with about 2 inches of water, which I had to vacuum out. My fix to that, until I find out what the solution to the problem is I put a roller paint tray in there, so when the water comes in, and I'm not quite sure that it's coming all in from the vent, but I think it is, and so this way this will catch it and keep the compartment dry. First time this happened, I didn't catch it, and I actually started to have mold forming in here, so I had to clean the whole inside of the car. This is not a good plan. What I'm going to document is a device that I came up with, which actually mounts over the vent, and I'm going to take it off and show it to you in detail. And essentially what it does is it fits right over the top of the vent area, and it's made out of actually 2 pieces of aluminum, and these can be bought at any hardware store. The total cash outlay for the aluminum was $10, and I pop riveted the sides on. There's 2 L brackets that hold it right over the vent, so I used the existing mounting screws of the vent to hold this down. I strengthened it, and then these cutouts that you see right here, I had to include those in there because I miscalculated and didn't think about the windshield washer, which is right there. Yes, I hurt my finger in the process. Anyway, these cutouts allow clearance of the spray, and it allows a slot so that you can ingest air into the vent, at the same time prevents rain from coming in there. And the back is totally closed and fits flush with the top. You can just see it there with the top of the vent. So we're going to test this and see how well this. We now look at detail of this pan assembly, and essentially it's just folded over sheet metal. And I bought these 2 pieces of sheet metal. One piece was 8 by 16 inches long, and the other was 4 by 10 inches long. I cut the 4 by 10 inch long unit into a piece 4 by 6 inches, then split it down the middle, so I essentially had 2 pieces 2 by 6 inches long. Formed just a simple L bracket, as you can see right here and right here. And then I bent up a box using a little handbrake that I have at home. Put an edge on here, strengthened the back edge here with another bend, and this total is a little over an inch. And the assembly is lightweight. When I first built it, I hadn't thought about the clearances for the windshield washer, so I just sketched some half-moon circles on there and sort of figured that this would be about right to put in there, and just filed them out. And they indeed do give enough clearance. So it's very light in weight, and I think it's strong enough that it can take the load for what we need to do. Shown here is a commercial unit that I initially bought, and it's made out of smoked glass, and it's very light, but it relies on sticky back tape, and it doesn't fit too well and conform to the top of the Jeep. And I reasoned that in short order 2 things would happen. One, the Jeep would discolor the tape would discolor the paint on the Jeep, and secondly, I couldn't get it to hold down. It's not flat, it's not flush, it's not a good fit. Whereas mine that I built does not involve any of the paint in the car, mounts in the 2 holes on either side, and fits right on the vent, so that if you want to remove it, you can restore it without doing any damage to the paint surface. And also is a little more durable in that it covers more area. You'll notice this does not cover the full area. You got this open area here, still probability of ingesting water into the and here we have the unit reassembled back on the Jeep, and you'll notice how sturdy this is. No move and no give, but there's also a little camber on the top of it that, as you can see, has a little slight curvature to it, and that's also good to keep the rain off, so that the rain will roll right off the top. The fact that it's aluminum means that it will not rust, and as I said, if you ever get rid of the Jeep, you can always take it off, and it does not detract from the value. Strong, sturdy, been pop riveted on the side, 3 pop rivets. The extra material on the back stiffens it. As you can see, this is very durable. Still allows the airflow to come into here, at the same time preventing water from getting into the vent system. I will make a further video of this after I have some opportunity. We live in the Pacific Northwest, lots of rain, and hopefully I'll prevent water from getting on my shoes or getting into the passenger compartment.